Hello everyone, welcome to StudyIQ IS English channel. My name is Shubham Sagar. Today we'll talk about this particular issue. One nation, one culture. Whether it is actually a call for unity or it is a divisive stand. Who talked about one nation, one culture? We'll talk about it, we'll talk about the article. But first of all, let's try to understand the chronology. One nation, one tax, GST. It was supposed to be one nation, one tax, although you have multiple tax slabs in GST, 0%, 5%, 12%, 18%, 28%. One nation, one election, we are talking about it, and very high probability it will be implemented. One nation, one language, Hindi maybe. We had so many and we are currently having so much talk on this particular issue. 3-language policy. I will not go there. We have already talked about it a lot. Now, one nation, one culture. What do you think will be coming after this? What one nation and one nation after that what? And do you think all these one nation, to be very fair to GST, it has actually worked and fairly, there are issues with GST, there are issues with anything and everything, but GST has pluses and minuses, more pluses than minuses. So what do you think? What will be coming after this? And do you think all these one nation, with due respect to all of them, it promotes centralization and undermines federalism to a great extent? You can pose your views in the comment section. We will understand this one nation, one culture issue now. And the second question is, what do you support? Uniformity or unity in diversity? We'll talk about all these issues. Whatever is your view regarding all these points which we have just discussed, you can post it in the comment section, sir and ma'am. So March 25, 2025, Indian Express page number 6. Our Vice President, Honorable Vice President Sir Jagdeep Dhankar sir, he has given the statement, nurture one nation, one culture. So we have to talk about it. What is the basic meaning of one nation, one culture? In which context Jagdeep Dhankar sir is talking about this issue? So earlier RSS gave some statement to be with due respect to organizations, political parties. We are more interested in this statement, one nation, one culture, because our Honorable Vice President Sir Jagdeep Dhankar is talking about it. When Vice President, President, Prime Minister Sir, all these people, they talk about certain issues, these issues become important. So what is this one nation, one culture? So we'll try to understand. So again, we are Indians, that we accept. But then there are two terms, uniformity and unity in diversity. So is one nation, one culture promoting uniformity? Some people say it is promoting uniformity. Hindi, the talks regarding Hindi, many people still believe. Currently also, if you go and talk to people, they will feel like Hindi is a national language. But no, it is not. It is an official language. So many people feel like this Hindi, so-called Hindi imposition, was a tool to promote this one nation, one culture. Do you agree with that assessment? Uniformity versus unity in diversity. That is also the talk which we will have in this article, when we are talking about this article. So again, this whole issue came because Karnataka government, they gave some reservation to Muslims in public contracts. And Jagdeep Dhankar sir is saying that in constitution, nowhere it is mentioned that you can give reservation on the basis of religion. So that is one point. And that is not the criteria. Another point is, counterpoint is, there are different committees. There were different committees which were formed. One committee is Sachar committee. Sachar committee said, and you can search Sachar committee, they said that the condition of Muslims in India is worse than SCs and STs. And they need some protection. If you talk about their representation in different IAS post, IPS post, IFS post, government jobs, and schools, colleges, you will see a very they are underrepresented a lot. According to Sachar committee, I am not saying anything. So that is one argument. But again, Jagdeep Dhankar sir is saying that no, there is no religion-based reservation system in constitution and we should not be talking about it. Karnataka government should not have done that, and we should now promote one nation, one culture. If no state, if there is a state which is not giving Muslim-based reservation, Karnataka should also do the same. We should have one particular culture everywhere. Not exactly the same, but hope you are understanding what he's saying. He's talking about B.R. Ambedkar sir, that B.R. Ambedkar sir also was against religious reservations and we should not be having all these things. Calls for dialogue. He is saying that there are too much friction, there are too much talks regarding, we are fighting on the issues of religion, language and all these things, and we need to have constructive dialogue. We should not be fighting about all these things. Okay, let's talk about one nation, one culture. So what are the basic core attributes of one nation, one culture? Two core ideas. First, a nation's strength lies in a common cultural heritage that binds its people together. See, if you read history NCERTs, you will realize that in ancient times, Hindu and Hindustan, Hindavi, now it has a religious connotation. At that time, Hindu were the people who were living around the Indus River. That region was known as Hindustan, and the language which they spoke was Hindavi. So there is something common which binds us all, and that is the common cultural heritage which One Nation, One Culture promotes according to this particular slide. The belief is that despite regional and linguistic diversity, a shared cultural foundation can foster national unity. We all are Indians, and we cannot discard that fact. We shouldn't discard that fact. We are very proud of that fact, and that is what is stated here. Then what is the issue? Inclusivity and unity. Proponents argue that concept does not negate diversity, as we are talking about, and again the debate is about uniformity versus unity in diversity, and it is saying that we are celebrating our unity in diversity. At the same time, we also believe in the the fact that we are all one, we are all Indians, and it celebrates a unified cultural identity. Criticism is that if you talk about this one nation, one culture, and already so much talk is going on, three language policy, so many issues are going on, and one nation, this and that is being percolated one after the other, people will feel apprehensive. States are already feeling apprehensive that federalism is undermined to a greater extent anyway. India is a federal state with strong unitary bias. That thing we have borrowed from Canada. But when we are talking about one nation, one election, one nation, one tax, with due respect and success and like all these things we have talked about, one nation and one culture, so many things. So where are we going with this? What is next in that one nation? And hope you are understanding. Again, if you know it, you can post it in the comment section. So this is the criticism. Concept may undermine the pluralistic and secular fabric of India. It's not about uniformity. We are proud of our unity in diversity. So one nation, one culture, if it is promoting unity in diversity, we'll support it. But if it promotes uniformity, many of you may be against it. That is the criticism. It could be perceived as marginalizing minority culture, languages and tradition. When you are talking about Hindi as a national language, which it is not, then you are undermining other language, So constitutional perspective, do we have this particular one nation, one culture in our constitution? No. We promote something known as unity in diversity in our constitution. We have fundamental rights where we say that there is prohibition of discrimination. We will not discriminate people on the ground of sex, culture, religion and other points, which is there in Article 14 to 18. So there are so many things. We provide protection to minorities. So yes, sir, we in our constitution, nowhere it is explicitly written one nation, one culture. We are promoting unity and diversity in our constitution. Okay, sir. So now, based on whatever we have read up until now, let's try to solve this particular question, and then we'll try to see some more things. Consider the following statement regarding concept of one nation, one culture. Concept advocates for a unified cultural identity to promote national integration. And again, you have to here answer based on what you have read in this particular slides or these particular slides. Second, it is explicitly mentioned in the Indian Constitution as a guiding principle of governance. Which of the above statement is or are correct? Whatever is your answer, you can post it in the comment section. Now, the question for you people, do you support one nation, one culture? Are you in favor of this one nation, one culture, which has been stated by Jagdeep Dhankar sir? Before that, different organization or one particular organization has talked about it. So do you support one nation, one culture? And do you think Hindi up until recently and even now is being used as a tool to promote this one nation, one culture thing? Many people believe it is a national language. It is not. It is an official language. So yes, sir, these are some questions which you have to answer. If you know it, you can post it. And again, this is the question. One nation, one tax, one nation, one election, one nation, one language may be one nation, one culture now. So what next? Where are we going with this? Are we undermining our federalism? Are we becoming too centralized as a state? Whatever is your view, please post it in the comment section. And this, what do you support? Uniformity or unity in diversity? What is your view on this? One nation, one culture. Again, do tell us in the comment section. Whatever is your view on this particular article, you can share it in the comment section. Where are we going with all these one nation? Again, you can post it in the comment section. I will share this PDF along with the answer of the objective question which I just asked you in this Telegram channel. Fun Study with Shubh, because study should be fun. Very good. And our March morning batch. Admissions are closing on 31st March. So enroll at the earliest. You can use my code SHS Live to get maximum discount. And courses are starting from 9,999. So that's it from me, sir and ma'am. I will see you soon. Till then, take care, be blessed, tata, bye-bye, and do share your views on this particular sensitive issues. We need to hear your views. That is very important to us.